breakfast with me. Oh, that's a very different. So, I'm having brunch right now. And it's morning. I don't know what they call this in English. But it's banana. And then bullets. It's so horrible right now. I just got home from jog. I mean, more like walking because I prefer walking. I look so stupid. Was it you already? That person would be so flabbergasted to know what had happened in the next 12 months of her life. But hey, the rest of the year was quite good. I have vacation. I've met a lot of friends. I had the energy to meet people. I saw Stray Kids again. Yep. And what else happened in 2024? I turned 24. Unfortunately, I turned 24. My face looks so round. I turned 24, and I think that was, my most favorite birthday because I really became 24. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought I would be 24? Nobody would have ever predicted that. Also, how am I 2024? This angle is so uncomfortable. I can barely remember what happened last year. It's literally just May. Like, just literally a lot that happened. But, yep. I think, at a shorter note, everything went well. I can't imagine if I would like sort everything out and then like write everything that happened. I would be so surprised that I passed through all of that I am still alive right now. It just still feels like watching myself from the other room doing all of that, and I was like, oh, she's really doing it. Also, why did I thought that I was gonna die in 2024? Oh, this is a perfect egg. Oh. Oh, it's pale because I have filter on, but next well, maybe not. I love my eggs boiled. Oh my god. Anyway, why did I thought I was gonna die in 2024? I don't know, but I went all in with like experiences, with places, with people, as if I'm gonna die. Like, there's no holding back. I ate whatever I want. I went to places whenever I feel like to. I met people, not so many, but the people that I think that would be worth if I was gonna die. I think. What am I even saying? That's just how the way it is. That's just how the way it is. That's how it made me feel like. But overall, it was nice, and it was nice and not so nice. I think I undercooked my bananas. Yes, you can cook bananas. Anyway, I look so horrible. I don't know why. Anyway, maybe it's the angle, but you know. Anyway, yep. I think I had every time I wanted, I would write down that I think being in my 24, turning 24, has been the most lived out of all the lives that I had. Wow. What are you, a fucking cat? Anyway, yeah, I feel like I've lived most of my days just being and feeling alive and feeling like an actual person, you know. But most days, I feel like, was I been in my head all this time? Was it all in my head? Like, I don't know. Because I can't, if I don't have pictures, if I don't have like journal logs, I wouldn't remember everything. I would barely remember piece by piece. But yep, I think if I just don't manipulate and overthink and, you know, sabotage my life, or it's not me, it's my mind, you know, it's my mind that keeps telling me that, even though there's a lot of good things happening, my mind keeps saying that, oh, you don't freaking deserve any of that. That's not the life you're supposed to live. It's fucking scary, actually, every time. I mean, what if the universe is telling me the actual thing, but it's my head that's, you know, sabotaging what is the universe trying to say? But yeah, overall, I've known myself better. Wow, it's like very scratched line of mine every year. I think I know myself better now. But, you know, that's the good thing of it. Well, I think that's the best thing of experiencing it all, like, for all. Like, no drugs, no alcohol, no vices. You're just experiencing it sober as a human. And, you know, everything, like disappointments, happiness, pain, grief, anger. It's good to know that I am still human after all, that I can still feel things. And I hate this angle so much. I think because of the people that I met, knowing that I like these things, knowing that I don't really, and I wouldn't really stand with this specific thing for a very long time, and addressing it to that person, you know, I am also confrontational now, more confrontational compared to my older self. It made me realize that you would lose things. You would lose things, and you would lose people. You would lose the opportunity to be happy, the opportunity to be a different person, but you would also gain awareness and consciousness of the things that you really want to put in your life, and that you really have the control of everything that it's in your life and you want to be in your life. And yeah, sometimes it doesn't make sense to me as well that I am letting things happen, or I am watching things happen. But, you know, to be able to let go and live with letting go is one of the precious lessons that I've learned being a 24-year-old. But yeah, sometimes it's funny too, because who would have thought that I would, you know, I mean, I still hold grudges, but it doesn't mean that I can't also let go of the other things. But, you know, I also rewatched a lot of films this year, and it gave me, that's really true, no? That you really have to rewatch all of the movies that you've watched. Well, as for me, the movies that I rewatched were the movies that I watched when I was I think early 20s, before 20s, late teens. Those are the years that I really had a bad time in life. I mean, not bad in a way that I'm having a lot of struggles, but like mental wise and emotional wise, I really had a hard time during those times. And I watched those films, and now that I watched it as an adult, as someone who probably knows herself better, probably knows how to manage herself better, it would really make you see it a lot in different side, different perspective of life. And I figured it out this year as well that I'm probably not supposed to die early. I'm not probably supposed to die in 2024 or 2025. And I also figured out what I want to do in my life. I mean, PSA, I never had a dream. I mean, I had a dream, but it's not something that I want to pursue. It's like just something that I have to have because people would ask me, what is your dream? What are your childhood dreams? And I don't have that. I never had a dream that I stored at the back of my head that I want to pursue when everything gets better. I just had it now, this year. And someone told me that I should dream. And okay, I should. And I immediately told myself that, yeah, I should really have a dream. And that's how I know that I am a different person. Because if you told me that when I was in early 20s or maybe 14, I wouldn't believe you that I should have dreamed of something because I'm supposed to be dead. The cost of having a dream later in your life is that it would make you think that it's probably too late. But in reality, I'm literally just 24 years old. I'm literally just 24. No kids, no niece. My parents have their own house. They're living in a very good environment. I mean, I don't have savings. I don't have emergency plans in my life. But I'm 24. I'm trying to be healthy. I can't say that I have a stable mental health right now, but as of now, compared to the person that, I'm not afraid anymore of dreaming. I'm not afraid of failing. I mean, I've never been afraid of failing in life. But it's just that there's this fear in me that what if the thing that I want to pursue is something that I wouldn't be happy with when I get to that point of my life. And that scares me. I mean, I don't care if there will be hardships. I don't care if I will lose people. I will lose a lot of opportunities. Actually, I care if I lose myself in the process because what's the point? Like, I don't care about fame. I don't care about money. I just care about the experience of being there, of becoming of who I really am. And yeah, I think dreaming. I mean, I haven't told you my dream, right? But I said I wanna migrate into this specific country because someone told me that it was really nice in there. As I've told you here, that I love having a very slow life, very slow and peaceful life, and still be able to do other things. And I would really love in that place, in that country, just to be specific, that it's not in the Philippines. So, yeah, I think I can actually go there. I think I can actually get to that dream, but I mean, I've said it, I've changed, but doesn't mean that I can immediately change and rewire my life because I still have a lot in me right now. But yep, it's actually never too late. Sometimes your mind will tell you that you're probably too old or you're probably too young to do things that you really want to do. But the thing is, you just have to start and trying to convince yourself that you really want that is one of the first steps. I can sleep better now as well. I mean, I don't have a choice because I have to walk 5 a.m. And you know, just like what they said, you really just have to show up. You just have to think that you don't have a choice but to show up, and that would make everything better. I mean, I don't think that's healthy, but yeah. Every morning I would just tell myself that you don't have a choice. You have to show up. No one else will. You have to show up for yourself. I mean, I would look back to this video and I would say, bitch, you thought that everything would be better. But you know, at least that I get to have this time in my life that I felt that everything will be better and everything's better compared to the bad times that I had. Well, it is nice. Why I can't look at the camera because I'm so distracted with my view right now. Sometimes it makes us feel selfish of doing things that you know that would be good for yourself, but you also know that there will be people that won't fit in the journey of pursuing that dream or pursuing the things that you love or your life. And it's hard to like accept that as a person because we're all humans, right? We have guilt, we have disappointments, we have sorrows that we have to go through every time we have to follow something. And I think accepting that it was normal and it is valid, and accepting that it's just a part of it and the journey. I mean, I figured that I am just really sabotaging my life all this time, and in general there's really nothing bad in my life if you think about it. But you know, I think I should stop talking because I don't know if I will edit this and my stories would just be full. Anyway,